Good evening, I hope everyone's well today. So we had the Assad regime in Syria fall over the weekend, and that's got me thinking about all these Syrians that are celebrating on the streets of the United Kingdom and the Irish Republic. It's got me thinking about what a refugee actually is, and what actually qualifies as a refugee. I've got a feeling, a hunch shall we say, most of the boat people from France, the new British, are not refugees. Of course they're granted refugee status. That doesn't mean they are a genuine asylum seeker, on my terms at least. The way I'm going to frame this is a hypothetical civil war in this United Kingdom. Let's say it's the parliamentarians against the people, as opposed to the parliamentarians against the crown, in a hypothetical civil war. There's nothing that would make me leave the United Kingdom if we were at civil war. I'd be standing my ground and I'd be fighting on whichever side I wanted to win, and I'd be fighting for the future of my country. So when I see thousands upon thousands of men allegedly fleeing from war-torn countries, I don't see them as refugees, because I look at them and I view them on my own terms. And my own terms are, they're not refugees, they are cowards, because they are allegedly fleeing a regime and they don't want to fight for change. So the vast majority of these people are not what I would deem a refugee. That's point number one. Point number two, all of these Syrians that are coming over, or were coming over across the channel, presumably they can all go home now, because the war's over in their view. They've got what they wanted, a change in regime, a change in government. Nothing keeping them here now, I would imagine. They should be on the first plane back. Any genuine asylum seeker or refugee should come into the United Kingdom by an actual port. That would be a seaport or an airport, present the documents and plead the case. Most, if not all of these refugees would be refused, because our own laws state that you need to claim asylum in the first safe country that you come to. Which is why probably most of these refugees don't do that. But that's the whole thing. It's a big con, and it's a big grift. The only reason it's not changing, in my view, is there's too many vested interests that are making too much money. The people who are arranging the lawyers, the actual lawyers that we're paying for, this cottage industry around the whole refugee crisis. There's too much money being made, which is why it's not changing. Again, this is just my opinion. I'm not saying it is happening. You can connect the dots on your own, and if you think I'm talking out my rear end, comment below. If you like this video, consider liking and subscribing. The whole asylum system needs to be changed. And I do not buy any person fleeing a war-torn country has between £5,000 and £10,000 to pay a people smuggler to break into the country. I don't buy that for 1 second. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. You have a good evening.